adding language to increase interest and impact. The time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Sundararaman.
Sundararaman Chintamani, design thinking evangelist, public speaker, keynote speaker, panel moderator, quiz master, digital consultant, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Put your hands together. Distinguished Toastmaster Sundararaman, Offices of America. Offices of America, Distinguished Toastmaster Sundararaman.
It was year 1998, my first trip to US. I had some funny experience with the Officers of America. In US, the cops are generally called as officers. Myself, my friends, Naresh, Raman, Rajan, we were there for executing our project at Trident Computer Resources, New Jersey. At that time, we were not having a cab for every day. For lunch, we used to walk down to Manmouth Mall, which was 1 kilometer away from my office. At one point of time, our director George Swab called us and warned us, guys, be careful, on your way, you will be facing trailer trash, and the people there, they are not really nice. Trailer trash is nothing but a set of residences made out of containers. It's a mobile office, mobile residence. It will almost look like a packed matchboxes stacked together. But nothing happened, and we were really not bothered. But on one day, a cute little boy came out and asked us, where are you from? So immediately we wanted to strike the conversation and said, we are from India. Probably, I guess, the boy could be distantly related to Donald Trump. When we said India, he thought we are all Red Indians. Then where do you have your bow and arrow? Then one of my friends told, in Manmouth Mall we have sneaker stadium. If you go there, we can get bow and arrow. So immediately that boy vanished in thin air, and we also forgot that incident. The next day, while we came from the Manmouth Mall to our office, a lady started walking behind us. We felt that something wrong, and then as like the marathon walker, we doubled up our steps and then we walked on. So immediately within few minutes, two well-built gentlemen, they also started joining with the lady and then started almost chasing us. Then we kept quiet and we thought that we should not strike a conversation with the team, and then we started like a robot. In a mechanical way, we walked down to our office. In 5 minutes, we will be able to reach our office. And this lady said, hey guys, stop. Did you say that you will buy bow and arrow for our kid? We didn't utter a single word, and then we walked towards our office. To our surprise, in front of the portico of our office, there was a huge limousine car with the flashing lights, red and blue color, beacon. Yes, you are right. The officers of America were waiting for us. So as when we reached there, our president, Scott said, he was trying to pacify the cops. No, these guys, they are from India. They have come here to do a project here. They will never indulge in kidnapping of the kids. Kidnapping of the kids? How dare he can say that? Immediately one of my friends started shouting. We had to pacify him. And then our president was convincing the cops, and finally the cops left the place, and the paranoid family also left the place. On that day, we decided that we have to keep mum whenever there is a situation like this. We have to avoid conversation with strangers. So this is one incident I want to recollect. The another incident with the officers of America. It was the time for a factory acceptance test where we have to do our testing on the SCADA system. Due to limited availability of the SCADA system, we have to work in shift. Rajan and myself, we used to come in the second shift. Sometimes we also used to work in the graveyard shift, that is the night shift. On a particular day, Ben, an intern, was also with us. We were totally engrossed in the work, and finally we forgot to check the time. It was almost 11 o'clock. Then we realized that it is too late. Immediately Rajan and Ben went out of the office and they said, we will book a cab and immediately come out there. I have to shut down the entire system as per the process, and I have to come out. I was the last person to log the office. Before I come out of the office, there used to be a panel here, the alarm panel. I have to set the password there to enable the alarm before I leave the office. After setting the password, within 1 minute I have to get out. Otherwise the camera and the total surveillance system will detect the human movement and then the alarm will be triggered. Once I get out, I have to lock the key. But at that time I realized that I have not brought my key. I didn't know what to do. I saw an emergency door and I jumped out of the emergency door and went near the cab. Sundar, come fast. The cab is waiting for last 10 minutes. Come on, let's go. At that time I could hear a strange sound. Hey Rajan, some unusual sound coming from somewhere else. Sundar, not from somewhere else, it is from our office. You go and disable the alarm. My God, immediately I went there. I was not having the key and I tried to enter into the emergency door. But that emergency door, my God, it can allow only you to come out of the office, not the other way around. It is a one-way door. And I could also hear the intercom ringing in the office. I very well knew that the call is from the alarm company. So all I have to do is lift the intercom and say the password and it will be disabled. But I could not get into. Totally I was clueless what to do. So at that time, seeing the messy situation, the cab driver also vanished. Within 30 seconds, another limousine came. Guess what? Yes, again officers of America. This time they rolled down the glasses. So not only the officers of America, they also had their canine friend. The dog literally didn't look like a dog. It looked like a totally different species. In one go, it can easily grab 10 kgs of food. Guys, what's up? What's happening here? Where are you from? Huh? Me from Adayar and Rajan is from Mylapore. What? Come on, show your SSN. SSN stands for Social Security Number. When we don't have our SSN number, can you show your SSN? The poor guy was about to start his career. He has to show his SSN. And we were clueless what would happen if SSN is entered into the system. So everywhere the background check, that will be required. Within a minute, another director, John Johnston, he came in a car. Like a superstar, he came out of the car and entered the office, opened the office and disabled the alarm. We were wondering how he was aware of it. Actually, the alarm company called him and informed that the alarm is triggered and he was there. And John Johnston explained us the process and finally dropped us in the hotel and it took almost, when we went to bed it was 1 AM. So like this, I had a lot of spicy story with the cops of America, but to pass the time, let me stop with this. Next time, Officers of America 2.0, I'll see you with the now over to TM.